we can just go directly to some exercises. Maybe, no, you know what? I think Ririn, you know this too well anyway already. So let me take another one. Wait a second. We could okay, I think Ririn, we can work on the simple past that we didn't in the previous level 1 course, but I included this time. So let's see this together. So if I ask you, what did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? How would you answer?
Yesterday, I did sang a song.
Okay, I sang a song. Okay, just that. The whole day you sang all day long.
Oh.
What else did you do?
I clean my home. I take some rest.
What did you do?
Huh?
Can you repeat?
I sing a song. I clean my house.
You cleaned your house. Okay.
And also I slept.
Okay, great. So anyway, as you know, we have the past simple that is located in the past, of course. We have now. The past simple is before now. So it can be yesterday, the day before yesterday, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. Anyway, it's one precise moment in the past, right? How can you talk about now in English, Ririn? Can you describe something that you're doing right now?
Now I'm listening to Mr. Leo.
Exactly. So for now we use the present continuous, right? Present continuous. For something that instead is repeated several times routinely in your life, let's say, this is the present simple. And then for something that will happen in the future, we have the future that can be expressed in several ways. We studied together will, right? And
Shall.
Actually, we didn't study together, now that I think. But for the future, we have will and going to for the future. Going. Oh, sorry. Going to. Yeah, actually, I forgot that we didn't study together. It was the other course. But anyway, so anyway, the past here is referring to one single action, the past simple, that happened in the past. Now let's give a look to the past simple of the verb to be. As you know, the verb to be is often irregular. And so it's conjugated in this way. I was cold. Can you read it with me, reading? I was cold.
I was cold.
You were tired.
You were tired. He was in the garden. He was late. It was raining. We were on holiday and they were hungry.
Okay, so you can see that we have was for the first person and then for the third person, right? So it's very similar to the present, like I am, you are, he, she, it is. So here it's all together. We are, they are, right? So I was, were, was, etc. So the negative is made just by adding not. Very easy. And you can shorten by I wasn't. So let's read this. I wasn't sleepy.
I wasn't sleepy. You weren't on the bus. He wasn't at school. He wasn't ugly. It wasn't hot. We weren't at work. They weren't tired.
Exactly. Very good. So for the question, what we do is just to swap, right? As we used to do with other verbs. Was I? Let's make some examples, Ririn, shall we? Was I a student? What do you think, Ririn? Was I a student?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you were. Perfect. Can you make a question with were you?
Where you? Where you were?
So you can choose an adjective. For example, were you beautiful when you were young? Huh? What?
Were you handsome?
Yeah, exactly. Were you handsome? But maybe it's kind of strange question. We should give a time frame, right? Maybe were you handsome when you were, I don't know, 16 years old, or were you cute when you were 10 years old, right? Something like that. So choose one.
Were you cute at 11?
I think I wasn't, but I was cute for my mom. So, let me think a question with the third person. Was she? Was Miss Putri? Was Miss Putri a good student? What do you think, Ririn?
Yes, she did.
Yes, she.
She a good student.
I cannot hear you well, Ririn. Yes, she.
She a good student.
Yes, she was a good student,
Was
right? You can say just yes, she was. Yes, she was. Okay. Miss Putri, is that right?
A little bit.
Just a bit. Not just completely true.
Not
Okay.
completely, just a little bit.
I can see we have Leonardo Gilang too joining us.
Yes.
Leonardo, are you with us?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, Leonardo. Today we are dealing with the past simple. And there is also Ririn. I don't think you met her yet, right? So maybe Ririn, would you like to introduce yourself to Leonardo that joined us this week?
Miss Rizky, ACC Zoom saya.
Zoom? Loh ini? Zoom kamu?
Ini pakai HP mau ganti ke laptop.
Oh, I see. Coba masuk lagi deh. Saya nggak dapet soalnya.
Keluar dulu ini.
Oh, ada nih waiting room moment. Oh, he wants to change the Zoom
Okay,
device.
Okay, in the meantime, Ririn, let's, no, he's back already.
Yeah, he's back,
Okay.
he's back, he's back.
So, Leonardo, can you hear us, right? Okay. So,
Nice.
hello, Leonardo. So, let's introduce each other. So, Ririn, if you could introduce yourself for Leonardo, tell something about yourself.
Hello, Mr. Leonardo Gilang. My name is Ririn Kalista. You can call me Ririn. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Bengkulu.
What about, so, and Ririn, then you can ask Leonardo, what about you?
And what about you, Mr. Leonardo?
We cannot hear you, Leonardo. I cannot hear him. Ririn, Miss Putri, can you hear?
No, I don't. I didn't hear Leonardo.
No, there's something wrong.
I can hear very clear, Mr. Leo.
You can hear very clearly Leonardo speaking.
Oh, for Leonardo. I thought it's Ririn. No, not for Leonardo.
Test,
Mr.
test.
Now yes.
Wow.
Now yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my microphone.
Was not connected. Okay, anyway, Leonardo, you can introduce yourself. No, we cannot hear you anymore.
Can you just very close with your microphone?
Kind of. Try. It seems like it's not well connected, or there is a problem in the connection of with the cable.
Yes.
Okay, now it's working.
Okay. Hello, my name is Leonardo Gilang Indra Nugraha, and my nickname is Leo.
Now we cannot hear you anymore, Leonardo. So it started working, then there is kind of a background noise that I think it's coming from the microphone.
Yeah, I think so. So probably you have to pull a plug. What's the name, Mr. Leo?
Unplug
The earphone. Yeah, unplug the earphone. Just talk casually.
To talk without the earphones. Let's see. Anyway, there is also Jordan. Hello, Jordan. So let's see if we will be able to survive the technical problems today. So,
Biasa tidak pernah.
Okay, now
this is really good now.
I can hear you very well, Leonardo. So again, let's start again. Let's introduce ourselves.
Hello, Ms. Ririn. My name is Leonardo Gilang Indra Nugraha. Is very long name. You call me Leo. Same it's Mr. Leonardo from Italy. And I come from Lubuk Linggau. And now my age is 25 years. Now I am study. I am alumni in University of Bengkulu and bachelor degree. And now I am next study in master degree in University of Indonesia. And I'm working in freelancer and staff audit compliance in SAKAMI, guys. I think enough.
Okay, great. Thank you, Leonardo Gilang. I don't know if Ririn has any question for Leonardo. No? Are you okay? Leonardo, do you have any question for Ririn? Everyone's good? Good, no question?
Good. No question.
Okay, so Leonardo, we were looking at the past simple. So for describing the past, what happened yesterday, what happened the day before yesterday, what happened 1 year ago, what happened 1 month ago, okay? And so now we were looking at the simple past of the verb to be. Do you know, right? I was, you were, she was, he was, it was, we were, they were. Is it sound familiar to you, Leonardo? Do you know? Leonardo?
Yeah, it's familiar, but I forget.
You forgot? Okay, it's okay. But anyway, we will study it together. So now, so maybe Ririn, you could ask one question to Leonardo using the past simple of the verb to be. So
Was he?
But I think you can ask directly to Leonardo. So was he? You're asking to me, right? Let's ask directly to Leonardo. So were you?
Where you come from?
Pay attention, Irene. Where are you coming from? Or where do you come from? It's another where. It's not this where.
Okay. Where you?
Let's give a look together. Wait a second. Let's give it a look together. So when we give a look to I was, you were, etc. And here the question is, were you and I was I, right? You have this situation. First of all, where you is not where are you coming from. This is where, right? It's the place, from which place. No, this is where from the you were. So no, this is nothing. This has nothing to do with it. But I think to make this easy, to think about this easy, you have to think that I am in the present, and in the past I was. You were is you are in the present, and you were in the past. So what is going on here is that it is the same of this, but referring in the past. So when you ask were you, it's like asking are you in the past. So let's think about some are you questions, right? For example, are you a student? Are you, I don't know, fast runner? Are you, is there any famous football team? No, badminton team in Indonesia? Is there any team name that you would suggest? I don't know, badminton, football. So Leonardo, you said that you like badminton, right? Do you also watch badminton? There are like teams.
Teams is national Indonesia. Maybe
Okay.
Jarum, your foundation.
Jarum, like this? No?
Yes,
Jarum.
DG.
Supporter, for example. Are you a Jarum supporter? I don't know Jarum. If you want, you can type in the chat the correct spelling of Jarum. Okay. So are you a student? Are you a fast runner? Are you a Jarum supporter? Okay. So these are questions using the verb to be in the present. So are you a Jarum supporter? Yes, I am. If I want to ask you in the past, because maybe something changed, were you a Jarum supporter? Yes, I was. But now I don't know, watch it anymore. Right now, I don't do that anymore. It was in the past. So were you a Jarum supporter? So Ririn, can you think of any question with the verb to be that you would like to ask Leonardo?
Are you a doctor?
Can you repeat? Are you?
Are you a doctor?
A doctor. Okay, so we can ask using the past. Now let's put it in the past.
Oh, were you?
A
Were you
doctor? We can ask, were you a doctor? Maybe you thought that he was. Very strange, but were you a doctor, Leonardo?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not doctor.
So we are talking about in the past. No, I wasn't.
No.
No, I wasn't. No, I was not. No, I wasn't. Right? No, I was not. No, I wasn't. Okay, if we go look at here, I wasn't, I was not. So no, I wasn't. So were you a doctor? No, I wasn't. Now, Leonardo, would you like to ask something to Ririn using the past simple of to be?
Remember you student university?
Mm.
Oh,
That's okay. Were you a student in university, Ririn?
No, I was no. I
Ririn, also your microphone today is experiencing some technical issue.
how about now?
Better. I kind of feel like if there is some wind or something touching the microphone. Yeah, that's very strange. I don't know. But okay, so let's go on. Now, this is for the verb to be, okay? To be is irregular. So it's I was, you were, she was, he was, it was, we were, they were, okay? But then when we go to conjugate something else, it's pretty simple. What we should do is just to add ed at the end of the verb. So to walk becomes walked. So I walked, you walked, he walked, she walked, it walked, we walked, they walked. Very, very easy. Just adding ed to every form, okay, for verbs that are not to be. So for example, like, liked. Of course, if there is already an e, we don't add 2e, right? It's liked. Study, studied. Stop, stopped. Okay? Play, played. There are some rules about the spelling. We are not gonna go into that for now, but just see that ed at the end. So let's skip this for now. However, there are several irregular verbs. Do you know there are several irregular verbs for the past? For example, bring is not bringed. No, it's brought. Bring, brought, because it's irregular. Do you know, Ririn, Leonardo, do you know? Are you familiar with this? Yes?
yes.
So bring, brought, buy, boat, come,
Came.
came,
Yeah, came.
came. The pronouns is came. These are irregular, and also the pronouns, sometimes it's kind of strange. Huh? So came. Can you, Leonardo, repeat with us also? Came.
Came.
Came. Okay, it's written like this. It's came. Do,
Did.
did. Very easy. We know this. So
Drink.
drunk,
Drink.
drink. Right. Drove,
Drive.
drive. Find,
Found.
found. Flew,
Fly.
fly. Okay, fly. Like a plane. The plane flew over Bali. Forget,
Forgot.
forgot. Get up,
Get.
get up. Let's have a look to forget. You see there is get inside.
They got.
Got, got up, got up, right? Get, forgot, get, got. Very easy. Give,
Give.
okay? Same pronunciation with came. So give,
Give.
Yeah.
gave, gave, okay? Came, gave. Went,
Go.
go, okay? Have,
Has.
has,
Have.
no,
Have.
has is third person.
I don't know. But have.
Had,
Have.
had.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do some examples with those that we have right now. Leonardo, can you give me an example with both? For example, I bought these glasses yesterday. It's not true. I bought these glasses yesterday. Can you give me an example, Leonardo? Leonardo?
No,
Just a simple example is okay with both. You just have to choose an object, right? And say, I bought that.
I brought that handphone in class now. Yesterday.
You bought or you brought? You bought or you brought?
Brought.
Ah, you brought. So you brought with you. I brought with me the handphone in class. Okay, I brought the handphone in class. Okay. Ririn, can you give me an example with drove?
Drove. I drove a car yesterday.
Is this a lie, Ririn? Ah? Okay. Okay, let's see more. No?
New.
New. New. No new. Left?
Left. Left. Left.
Leave. So I leave the house. So I go away. Yesterday, you left the class earlier. So you went away. Lost?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
So for example, I was so worried yesterday, I lost my wallet. I lost my wallet. Luckily, today I found it back. But yesterday I lost my wallet. Do you know, Leonardo, Ririn? I lost my wallet.
I don't know.
Lose.
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 Oh, yeah.
Make.
Made.
Made. For example, made in China, right? Made in China. Okay. Meet.
Met.
Met. Put. Leonardo, what do you think? This is easy because it's put.
Put.
Put. Easy. Then we have
Read.
read, read. Run.
Ran. Ran. Ran.
Run. Pretty similar pronunciation, even though the spelling is different, but pretty much the same. So.
See.
See. Okay. Shut. Shut. Okay, same. There are some. Swim.
Swam.
Swam. Okay. Take.
Took.
Took. Taught.
Out.
So taught. I taught you the, I don't know, the present continuous yesterday. Yes. Teaching. Teach. Tell. So I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. I told you. I told you. You know, when you do something wrong, and maybe your mother told you in advance to not do that, right? She says, I told you to not do that. I told you. Told. So thought is thinking, right? So think, understand,
Understood.
understood, right?
Wrote.
Wrote. Okay. Whew. So these are just some. There are so many.
Irregular.
There are so many to remember. Now I gave you some that are important. You can see that there are some similarities, like brought, both, came, gave, right? I don't know, forgot, got this, somehow similar sometimes. But you know, you have just to learn them. But now let's see how we use this. So this is the active form, just adding ed, just adding ed. For the question, we use,
Did.
like for the present, do. So do you study English? In this case, for the past, is did you study English? Okay, pretty easy. Let's do an example. Leonardo, could you ask something to Ririn? Any question you would like to ask to Ririn using the past? Leonardo?
Did you cheat in exam in school yesterday?
Did you, can you repeat, Leonardo? Did
Cheat,
you
cheat
cheat
in exam in the school yesterday?
yesterday? Okay. So Ririn, did you cheat during the exam yesterday at school?
No,
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
I did not. I didn't. Okay. Now, Ririn, could you ask one question to Leonardo?
The did did you good student?
So Ririn here, because this is for verbs that are not to be. If you're asking where you a student, that's would be the verb to be, where you a student. But with did, it's for other verbs. So for example, walk, go, come, right? Many different verbs, but not to be.
Did you come to my birthday party yesterday?
Could you repeat, Ririn?
Did you come to my birthday party yesterday?
Okay, exactly. Leonardo?
I didn't come your party.
No. First of all, we need to say no, right? No, I
Oh,
didn't.
no, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, this we know. Now let's try to do some gap filling here. Where did you go from your last summer holiday? For your last summer holiday, we went to Egypt. Do you know where is Egypt?
No, I don't know.
Mesir.
You know, where is it?
Country in Africa.
In Africa, right? It's in the north of
North
Africa. On the sea. Very famous because it's very beautiful. So, oh really? How interesting.
Do you enjoy it?
Do you, so if you say do you,
Did you enjoy
exactly. Do you would be now kind of in general. Do you enjoy Egypt? Oh, yes, I enjoy. But now we are talking about the past.
Did you?
So did you enjoy it? Right? So let me see if I can do. So did you enjoy it? Leonardo, can you do B? Oh, yes.
Yes. We enjoy it.
We enjoyed. Paul?
Paul love it.
How? Paul?
No.
Loved.
Love.
Loved, right? Just we had the D, loved. The river. All the sentence, Leonardo.
Very cool now, and I talk the pyramid and all the historical site been Fascinating.
Fascinating. Okay, so, oh yes, we enjoyed. Paul loved the River Nile, and I thought the pyramids and all the historical sites. B
Been.
B is
Oh,
or was
was.
or where. Which one?
Was.
Ririn, Leonardo,
Was fascinating.
So, who is the subject here?
History. Historical site.
Historical sites, right?
The
What is
pyramid.
this? It's plural. Sites.
Where? Where?
So it's they were, right? So not this. Where they were. So let's do it again. Ririn, can you read it now?
Oh yes. We
This one.
oh, how long?
Because, oh really, how interesting. Did you enjoy it? Oh yes, we enjoyed, right? Can you read more, Paul?
Paul loved the river Nile, and I thought the pyramids and all the historical sites were be fascinating.
Exactly. Were fascinating. Were
Yeah,
fascinating.
fascinating.
This we conjugated. Okay. Now Ririn
How
A, sorry.
how long did you stay?
How long did you stay? Leonardo?
For 4 weeks, we were there for the whole of the October.
Exactly. We were there for the whole October. Do you know the meaning of whole? Whole October. So if I say we were there for 3 days, 3 days. We were there for 20 days. We were there in October. We were there for the whole October. So whole is pretty same to all. Okay?
Oh,
Kind of all, but it's for the whole October. So it means from 1st of October to the end. Okay? To the end of the October. So for the whole October. So many, many days. Read it.
How nice. So you had lots of time to travel around.
Great. Leonardo?
yes,
So let's think about this. How nice. How nice. You had lots of time to travel around. Oops. Yes, we.
Well,
So you had lots of time to travel around. So you had. So yes, we had. Yes, we had.
A lot, but we only.
No, Leonardo, still Leonardo. Well, quite a lot, but
yes, we had, but we only see saw a few places. I'd like to get. Oh, so
yeah. So few places. So I'd like to go again. Okay, Ririn.
Did you learn any Egyptian Arabic?
Leonardo.
I
This is a bit hard. So she's asking, did you learn any Egyptian Arabic? We can say
no,
no or yes, right?
yeah,
So
no,
no,
but
I didn't. I
I
didn't.
didn't. But Paul,
But here we have a negative form, huh?
But
So I did,
but Paul
but Paul didn't. right?
Yeah.
Didn't. I did, but Paul didn't.
No, we didn't.
Ririn, I
studied
Mm.
the language for a few weeks before we went. I found a good Arabic language cassette in the local library, and that were and that was was very helpful.
Why was? Which is the subject of this sentence? Leonardo, Ririn.
Was
What? What was that, Leonardo? What is the subject here? Was Arabic, cassette, local library? Local library? No, actually cassette, Ririn. The cassette was very helpful. The cassette, the Arabic language cassette, was very helpful. Leonardo, A?
Did you like to the local people? Did you talk to the local people? Talk.
Exactly. Talk, just talk, because it's did you talk?
Did you talk?
Not really, but I knew how to order food and drink in the cafes and restaurants.
Well,
that's good. Leonardo?
Yes, it is, but I want to talk to people too. So I am still studying Arabic, and I hope to do again next year.
Leonardo, wanted, right? Wanted.
Yeah, wanted.
Well, best luck. Okay, now let's do this again. Okay, Leonardo, you are A. Ririn is B. Okay, let's try to read it again. So Leonardo, you can start. A, Ririn, B.
Okay. Where did you go for your last summer holiday?
We went to Egypt.
Oh, really? How interesting! You enjoyed.
Oh yes, we were. Paul loved the river Nile, and I thought the pyramids and all the historical sites were fascinating.
How long you stayed?
How long did you stay? It's a question. How long did you stay?
How long did you stay?
For 4 weeks. We were there for the whole of October.
How nice! So you, okay. So you had lots of time to travel around.
Yes, we had, well, quite a lot, but we only saw a few places, so I'd like to go again.
Pay attention, sorry. So, this is so. Is pronunciation is almost like this. So.
So.
Okay. So there is also the movie, right? The horror movie. Do you know? Now I guess it's kind of old. So, a few places. So
Very
I'd like
movie.
to go there. Then, A.
Did you learn any Egyptian Arabic?
I did, but Paul didn't. I studied the language for a few weeks before we language cassette in the local library, and that was very helpful.
Mr. Leo, I think Mr. Ririn a little bit skipped before we supposed to be there.
Did I? Before we?
We?
Really?
Blank, blank, blank. Oh.
Yeah.
Right? Before we, blank, blank, blank. Go.
A few weeks
blank, blank,
before
blank.
we
Fine.
went.
Yeah.
Okay. I will repeat again.
Mm.
I did, but Paul didn't. I studied the language for a few weeks before we went. I found a good Arabic language cassette in the local library, and that was very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Leonardo?
Do you talk to the local people?
Mm-hmm.
Not really, but I know how to order food and drink in the cafes and, and restaurants.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it is. But I wanted to talk to people too. So I'm still studying Arabic and I hope to go again next year.
Well, best of luck.
Okay, just pay attention about this. Wanted. Okay, almost
Wonder,
wanted. Wanted. Can you try Leonardo too? Wanted.
wonder.
One.
Okay, great. Okay, so did you understand what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yes. So where did they go? Leonardo, where did they go? Where did they go? Where did you go? Where did they go?
They'll go to Egypt.
They went.
Oh yeah, they went to Egypt.
It's in the past. Okay, Leonardo, they went to Egypt, right? Right? They went to Egypt for holiday. And did they visit the pyramids? Did they visit the pyramids? Did they visit the pyramids? When I was in Indonesia, I visited Bali. Did they visited the pyramids? Did they visit the pyramids? Yes or no?
They did. Yes.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Leonardo, for how long did they stay in Egypt? For how long did they stay in Egypt?
4 weeks.
4 weeks, right? For 4 weeks, the whole month, the whole October, right?
1 month.
So they stayed in Egypt for 4 weeks. Okay, great. Let's give a look here. Will she, actually, no, let's not use the future, but did they enjoy the trip?
Yes, did enjoy the trip in Egypt.
Right, they enjoyed.
And
Okay. And did they learn Arabic, Egyptian Arabic? Did they learn Egyptian Arabic?
Paul didn't.
Okay, so one of them, yes.
Yeah.
One, yes, but Paul didn't. Okay, great. Okay, so now there is some activity that was designed to be team activities, but since it's just two of those of you, we will then do one against one. It's one-to-one competition. Okay, Ririn, Leonardo, it's competition one-to-one. Very cruel. So let's see. So in this game, the 100 meters, okay, because we are doing the Olympics of the past simple. So we are going to do the 100 meters now, Ririn against Leo. So the students, divided into teams, Team Ririn, Team Leonardo, must respond as quickly as possible, okay, very, very fast, by changing the sentence from the present to the past tense. So you will see a sentence and you will have to say Ririn or Leonardo or Leo, okay? Ririn, Leo, And then I say, okay, you can answer. And then you change the sentence. If you change correctly, you get 1 point. Okay? If you get it wrong, the other student have the chance to answer. Is it clear, Leonardo? Is it clear, Leonardo? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Start. Okay, so here you should say your name as fast as possible. So or Ririn or Leo, so that I can, so you can say Ririn and I say, ah, okay, Ririn, you can answer. Okay, so.
Ririn.
So let's start again. 3, 2, 1.
Ririn.
Okay, like this. Okay, Ririn, please answer.
The birds flew away to other countries.
Exactly, 1 point.
Ririn.
Okay.
Pam bought a lot of goats.
Exactly, 2 points.
The
Leonardo, fast, huh?
restaurant closed at 11 o'clock.
Okay, for now I give you 1 point, Leo, but you have to say Leo first, and then I can tell you okay. Okay, so first Leo, and then I say, ah, okay, you can talk. Okay.
Ririn.
Leo.
Ririn, go.
We stopped at Oxford.
Ririn, how many P?
1. Two.
Exactly. Okay, good. 1 point for Ririn.
Leo.
I
look very tired.
I looked very tired. Great.
Leo.
Yes.
You smoke a lot.
You smoked a lot. So what's the ending? K-E? What do you put here? S-M-O-K-E-D. Yes, exactly. So 3.
Ririn. He stayed in very good hotels.
Okay.
Ririn. He leave at home at 8 o'clock.
Can you repeat?
They leave.
Leave. Leo, what do you think?
They left.
Left. Ah.
Yeah.
Left. Leo came back 4-4. So left, Ririn. Left. Can you? Left like this is irregular. So 4 points for Ririn, 4 points for Leonardo. Is a tie. Good job, everyone. Ah, there is a last one.
Oh, really?
Can you read?
No.
Leo.
Can you read it?
Did he play football?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ririn, you couldn't see. Did he play football? Okay, let's give let's say that it's a tie anyway. I'm sorry, Leo, but yes, it's correct. Did he play football? Okay, so for this one, I think because this was supposed to be a team activity, so I think we will not do this one. Yeah, this actually was from the previous students. Okay, so we'll do this though, archery. So the students, divided into teams, again, Ririn and Leonardo, must find as quickly as possible the correct sentence. Correct. Okay, the one that is right. So did you go shopping yesterday?
Yes. I went to the local supermarket. It is quite inexpensive.
Inexpensive, right. 1 point for every. It's for Ririn. Did you finally manage to buy the TV at a discount?
Ririn. Yes, Yes, yesterday we were lucky enough to find it at 50.
Leonardo, do you know how to read this?
50 apa sih? Lupa.
Yes, yesterday we were lucky enough to find it at
15%.
50%. 50% discount. But still, Ririn is right. Ririn, 2 points. Leonardo, 0.5 for pronunciation. He got for helping Ririn.
Half.
Yeah. Next one. Have they found the road closed?
No, lucky the road had no longer blocked.
Can you repeat, Leo? I couldn't hear well.
Maybe answer is number 2.
Number 2.
No. Luckily, the road had no longer blocked.
I'm sorry. This is not correct.
Yes.
Ririn, what do you think? 1, 3, or 4? You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 1?
0. Number 1, can you read it?
Yes, there was a bad car accident.
Correct. So why, Leo, you didn't think that number 1 was right? There was a bad car accident. What do you think? Because car accident is 1. So it was. So yes, there was a bad car accident. Okay, next one.
Ririn, number 2.
Can you read it, Ririn?
I'm so tired. It lasted over 3 hours.
That's correct. That's correct. I'm so tired. It lasted over 3 hours. So it lasts just over 30 minutes. This is not in the past, so not okay. I'm sorry, but I forgot to apologize. Doesn't make any sense. It's a different answer. No, it was too far. Also doesn't make any sense. It is too far. What is too far? No. How long? Last is talking about time, and so 3 hours. I will ask Leonardo, how long does it take from your house to your work?
0 minutes because I work from home.
Okay, I see. Ririn, how long does it take for you from house to your school?
5 minutes.
5?
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes. By car, by foot, by bicycle, by motorcycle. Okay. Next one. Leonardo, come on. You need to make more points.
Number 3.
Ririn is too fast.
Some sushi.
I eaten some sushi.
No? Yeah. Really?
I ate. So eaten exists, but is not the past simple. I ate some sushi. I ate some sushi. Leonardo, you have 5 seconds to choose your correct option. So
maybe number 1.
Number 1, can you read it?
Saying I had so much I don't eat much, just a few pieces of sushi.
Pieces of sushi. I don't. I don't is not correct. How should I say in the past, Leonardo? It's past, so I
didn't.
I didn't, right? I didn't. So the correct one was 2. I was so hungry that I even ate the table. This is kind of a joke. Okay. I was so hungry that I ate everything. Also, so hungry I want to eat the glass. Right. Sushi, udon, tempura, and more. Okay. Do you like sushi?
No, I don't like.
Leonardo? No?
Sedang-sedang kok.
Sushi.
Sedikit.
So you don't like?
I like, but how do you say tidak terlalu?
I don't know. Ririn, do you know? Miss Putri, do you know?
Sedang-sedang itu apa bahasa Inggrisnya?
Sedikit. Little.
Little like lah.
Little. Apa? Wait.
Okay. Let's see. And what about udon, tempura? Do you know?
Yeah, no.
Do you like udon and tempura?
A little like.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bit by bit.
What is that, Ririn?
Bit by bit.
A bit?
Bit by bit. Sedikit-sedikit kan?
Can you write it down in the chat, Ririn?
Wait.
Okay. Let's see the chat. Bit by bit. I still don't understand in the sense that, so you
Just
like
a little.
sushi? In that sense. I like sushi, but just a little, Okay. Anyway, let's look at sentence number 4. I ate several things. So 8 here is correct. You see 8. I ate several things, but now I didn't remember. So now didn't remember, when I say now I don't remember, right? Now I don't remember. So this is the mistake. Next one. No, finish. I didn't remember how many there were. Okay, so we have Ririn 8 points, Leonardo 4.5. Let's add 1 point from the previous, 5.5. Still, I'm sorry, Ririn is the winner. So congratulations, Ririn. Leonardo, you did well. Let's give a look. What time is it? Yeah, let's give a look to the homework. So I think not this one, because this was for actually another plan. So let's do like this. For next time, homework will be to choose 5 verbs from here. Okay, and you choose 5, and you write 1 sentence for every verb. That can be a question or not. So you can, for example, I choose new. And so can be a question. Did you know that Miss Putri is beautiful? No, I didn't know. Or yes, I knew, right? So you can make a dialogue with question and answer, or just a simple question. For example, the day before yesterday, it was very, very hot. So I swam in the river. Okay? So 5 of these verbs, and you write 5 sentences. After that, you exchange with your partner. So Ririn send those to Leonardo. Leonardo send those to Ririn. And then Ririn check if everything's right. Okay, you're like a teacher. And Leonardo check if everything's right. So I will write it here. So number 1, choose 5 verbs from the grid and write 5 sentences or short mini, let's call mini dialogues. Okay. Number 2, send them to your classmate. Number 3, check your classmates' homework. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
So, homework. So this, no, we are not gonna do. Okay? We are not gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, so anyway, it's been, I think, a bit intense lesson with the past simple. Next lesson, I think we will continue on this, and please work hard, study hard, check the homework of your partner well, and be a good teacher. Okay. And yeah, I don't know if Miss Putri has anything to add.
Okay, my question is, how come they get the homework from other classmates? You send it?
No, I'm saying that the homework that I gave them today, they write the 5 sentences, and then instead of just sending them to us, they are gonna send them to us and also to their classmates. So Ririn will send to Leonardo, Leonardo to Ririn.
Okay, so from the group, because they can see the number of each
Yes.
other, right? So you just can like directly message them. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know, technically you can help them, or they can do that by themselves if there are, if they can find the contact in the WhatsApp group.
Okay. Okay then. Okay, so both of you understand about the homework, right? So because both of you already in the chat group, so probably you can see the name of each other and directly message to Mr. Leo. Okay, Ririn? Or Mr. Leo to Ririn, whatever. Okay then. So any question from all of you? No, I think this is very intense and it's very good because they both I saw it like they understand very well, okay, about the material. It's really good. Yeah, good job for you, and we will see you again next week. Don't forget about your homework, okay, and send the homework probably in the group or directly to me, okay, and I will send it to Mr. Leo just to check it. And yeah, only that. Thank you very much for today. I hope Mr. Leo, Mr. W, no, Mr. Leo Gilang and Mr. Irin enjoy the lesson from Mr. Leo. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Only that, Mr. Leo, from me.
So, Ririn, Leonardo, is there anything else? Everything good? Everything great?
Yes.
Everything perfect?
Completely perfect, Mr. Leo,
Yeah,
obviously.
completely perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
as usual.
So I hope you're gonna have a good dinner and a good rest and a good sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
See you next week.
See you next week. Have a good day.